Begin by finding a comfortable seated position. Or lying gently on your mat. Allow your spine to grow tall without strain, as if lifted softly from the crown of your head. Let your shoulders relax, melting away from your ears. Close your eyes or soften your gaze. Bring your attention to the points where your body meets the ground. Notice the weight of your body being fully supported. There is nothing to hold up, nothing to fix. Simply allow yourself to arrive. Take a slow breath in through the nose and an easy breath out through the mouth. With each exhale, feel yourself settling more deeply into the present moment. Now, begin to gently ground through your senses. Notice the feeling of the air on your skin. Sense the temperature, the subtle movement, the way it touches the face, the hands. Any exposed areas. Listen for sounds around you, near and far. Rather than labeling them, simply notice them as waves of vibration passing through awareness. Allow each sound to come and go without needing to push it away or hold on to it. Notice the weight of your clothing resting on the body. Feel where fabric meets skin, the areas of contact, and the areas of spaciousness. Sense the gentle pull of gravity holding you here. If there is a faint taste in the mouth or a subtle scent in the air, become aware of that as well. There is nothing special you need to notice. Simply let your senses remind you that you are here, in this moment, in this body. This is your time. There is nowhere else you need to be. Nothing else you need to become. Only this moment, just as it is. Breath awareness. Shift your awareness now to your natural breath. Notice where you feel it most clearly. Perhaps the nostrils, the chest, or the gentle rise and fall of the belly. Without changing the breath, simply observe it. Each inhale arrives on its own. Each exhale leaves when it is ready. If your mind begins to wander, that is completely natural. When you notice it, gently guide your attention back to the breath without judgment, without frustration. Imagine each breath as a wave. Inhaling, the wave rises. Exhaling, the wave dissolves back into the ocean. Let the rhythm of your breath anchor you here. Begin to gently deepen the breath without strain. Inhale slowly through the nose, feeling the breath travel down toward the belly. Pause for a brief, comfortable moment at the top of the inhale. Then exhale softly, letting the breath flow out in its own time. If it feels supportive, you might count the breath. Perhaps inhaling for a count of 4, resting for a moment, and exhaling for a count of 6. Allow the exhale to be just a little longer than the inhale, inviting the nervous system to unwind. Notice how the body responds as the breath grows smoother and more even. Feel the gentle expansion on the in-breath and the soft release on the out-breath. If at any point the breath feels forced, return to your natural rhythm. This is an invitation, not a requirement. Let each breath be an act of quiet kindness toward yourself. Bring to mind a simple intention for this practice. Not a goal to achieve, but a quality to embody. Perhaps it is presence, ease, compassion, or curiosity. Choose something that feels supportive today. Silently repeat this intention to yourself. Notice how this intention feels in the body. Is there a sense of spaciousness, warmth, softness, or something else entirely? There is no right way for this to feel. Allow your intention to be simple and honest, something that meets you exactly where you are today. If more than one intention arises, choose the one that feels most gentle, most supportive. Imagine this intention as a quiet inner whisper rather than a loud demand. There is nothing to force and nothing to prove. Your only task is to stay open to this quality as it naturally appears throughout. Trust that even remembering your intention for a brief moment is enough. Let it settle gently into your awareness, like a seed placed into fertile soil. As you move through this practice, allow this intention to guide you, not by force, but by quiet reminder. Return once more to your breath. Inhale, inviting clarity. Exhale, releasing expectation. Slowly begin to invite small movements into the body. Gently roll the shoulders up, back, and down, once and again. Bring awareness to how the movement feels, rather than how it looks. Notice sensation, temperature, effort, and ease. Begin small circles with the head, moving slowly and mindfully. Pause if anything feels strained. This practice honors listening over pushing. Let movement and breath begin to synchronize. Begin to explore a slightly wider range of movement, always within a pain-free range. Perhaps gently sway the torso from side to side, as if moved by a soft breeze. Notice how the muscles along the ribs and waist respond. You might roll the wrists or ankles slowly, inviting circulation and warmth into the joints. If it feels comfortable, soften the jaw and let the tongue rest away from the roof of the mouth. Allow the face to relax, smoothing the space between the brows. Let each small movement be guided by curiosity rather than achievement. This practice is a conversation with your body, not a performance. Inhale as you expand. Exhale as you soften. Allow yourself to linger in this pause. Notice how the body feels after these gentle movements and mindful breaths. Perhaps there is a sense of aliveness or subtle tingling in the hands, the face, or the chest. Sense the quiet beneath any remaining thoughts or sensations. From this place of awareness, prepare to transition into the next phase of practice. Remind yourself that you can always return to stillness whenever you need. With your next breath, invite a soft readiness into the body, knowing that movement can remain slow and intentional. Seated or standing flow. Ground your feet firmly into the earth. On an inhale, lift the arms slowly overhead. Feel the length through the sides of the body. On an exhale, lower the arms with control. Repeat this movement several times, guided by your breath. Notice the transition points the spaces between inhale and exhale. Allow the movement to be slow enough that awareness can fully follow it. If it feels supportive, you might add a gentle side bend. On an inhale, reach one arm up and over, lengthening through the side body. On an exhale, return to center with care. Repeat on the other side, noticing any differences between left and right. If you prefer to keep the arms lower, simply tilt the head or shoulders slightly, exploring a smaller version of the same shape. Let each variation be an expression of ease rather than effort. There is no need to go to your limit. Stay in the range where breath and awareness can remain steady. There is no rush here. Bring your hands to your thighs or knees. On an inhale, gently arch the spine, opening the chest. On an exhale, round the spine, drawing the chin slightly toward the chest. Move through this wave-like motion slowly. Feel each vertebra respond in its own time. Notice the difference between tension and engagement. Mindfulness lives in these subtle distinctions. As you continue this gentle spinal motion, imagine the breath flowing along the length of the spine. On each inhale, sense space being created between the vertebrae. On each exhale, feel a softening, a release of any unnecessary holding. If certain areas of the back feel tight or guarded, meet them with patience. There is no need to push through resistance. Simply acknowledge those places and offer them time. You might reduce the range of motion slightly, focusing instead on smoothness and steadiness. Let the spine know that it is safe to move and safe to rest. Allow the breath to lead the movement, not the other way around. Balance and stability. Shift your weight gently from side to side. Feel how your body naturally adjusts to maintain balance. If standing, try lifting one foot slightly off the ground. Notice the small, unconscious movements that arise to keep you steady. Balance is not stillness. It is continuous awareness. When the mind wanders, balance wavers. When awareness returns, stability follows. Gently switch sides, maintaining curiosity rather than control. Let your gaze rest on a steady point in front of you to support your balance. If you wobble, allow that to be part of the practice. Each small adjustment is a sign of your body's intelligence, constantly responding and adapting. When you are ready, slowly release and switch sides. Moving with the same patience and care. Remember that stepping out of a balance is just as mindful as stepping into it. Pausing in awareness, return to stillness once more. Notice the sensations left behind by movement, warmth, tingling, openness. Feel your breath moving through this awakened body. Notice how awareness feels different now than when you began. Rest here for a few breaths, allowing integration. Body scan in motion. Bring attention to your feet. Notice any sensations present. Pressure, softness, temperature. Slowly guide awareness upward through the legs, hips, torso, arms, and hands. Let awareness move like a gentle light scanning the body. If you encounter tension, acknowledge it kindly. There is no need to change it. Mindfulness is about noticing, not fixing. From the hands, let awareness travel up through the arms into the shoulders. Notice whether the shoulders are subtly lifting or tensing. And if so, invite them to drop a little heavier. Bring attention to the throat and neck, sensing any tightness or ease. Allow the jaw to soften and the tongue to relax. Move awareness up into the cheeks, the muscles around the eyes, the forehead, and the scalp. Notice if there is any habitual holding here and offer it a gentle invitation to release. Then, expand awareness to include the entire body at once. Sense yourself as a whole, breathing body complete, present, and enough, just as you are. Now turn attention inward toward your emotional state. Notice what is present without naming it as good or bad. Allow emotions to exist as sensations in the body. Where do you feel them most clearly? Breathe into these areas with gentleness. If the emotion feels strong, imagine giving it a little more space rather than shrinking away from it or clinging to it. See if you can allow it to unfold within a wider field of awareness. You might silently name what you are feeling in broad terms, such as sadness, worry, or excitement, and then return to the raw sensation underneath the label. Remember that emotions, like sensations, rise, change, and fade over time. There is no need to fix or solve them in this moment. Your only responsibility is to stay present with kindness. Begin to notice thoughts as they arise. Imagine them as clouds passing through the sky of your awareness. You do not need to follow them. You do not need to stop them. Each time you notice a thought, gently return to the breath. If it is helpful, you can softly label thoughts as they appear. When a thought arises, you might note planning, remembering, worrying, or simply thinking. And then come back to the sensation of breathing. Let the label be light, almost like a whisper, just enough to acknowledge what is happening. This simple act of recognizing a thought helps create space between awareness and the thinking mind. Over time, thoughts may feel less like commands and more like passing visitors. You do not need to invite them in or push them away. You can simply notice and return. This is the practice returning, again and again. Invite one final slow movement, perhaps raising and lowering the arms or a gentle twist. Move as if underwater, smooth, deliberate, calm. Let stillness exist even as the body moves. Come back to a comfortable seated or resting position. Notice your breath once more. Notice your body. Notice your mind. Observe how everything feels compared to when you began. Bring a sense of gratitude to this moment. Gratitude for your body, your breath, your willingness to practice. Let gratitude fill the chest softly, carrying mindfulness forward. Know that mindfulness does not end here. It moves with you into your day, into walking, speaking, listening. Each breath is an opportunity to return. Take a moment to sense how this practice might support you beyond this space. Perhaps you can bring a single mindful breath into ordinary moments before opening a door, answering a message, or beginning a conversation. Imagine carrying this quality of presence into the rest of your day, allowing it to soften your reactions and deepen your listening. Know that even a few seconds of mindful awareness can make a meaningful difference. Trust that you can revisit this state of calm and clarity whenever you choose. Simply by pausing and feeling the breath once more. Begin to deepen the breath. Gently wiggle fingers and toes. When you are ready, open the eyes or lift the gaze. Carry this calm awareness with you. The practice is complete.